Welcome to another Cool Beans show. We will be starting here pretty soon. Just FYI, get all your devices turned off. I may say the A word once in a while, so but not usually that too often. But what the heck? Already technical difficulties as things go. I'm going to promote Voice Spark Live Twitch account as well. We are not being streamed on there right now, but the other show that I do with Kevin Evans streams on there. Also, Voice Spark Live streams on there and some other content. So check them out. It's if you're familiar with their YouTube channel, it's pretty much the same content that gets streamed to YouTube and Twitch, but I think those who just watch on Twitch would really enjoy that content. It's a lot more of content like me, but yeah, probably better. So we'll give it a couple more minutes so I can figure out what is going on. Test it. You can hear me, right? Okay, good. Let's see. What is going on here? For those who are in here, how is everyone? Welcome, Gold Zulu. I almost said Cool Zulu. How's it going? Hey, Kevin Evans, welcome. I should have tested this out or something, maybe? I don't know. Great, great. Hey, Oxygen Box, welcome. I swear, I take a week off to get better, and uh, everything just falls apart, and it always happens while you're streaming, of course. Oh, that's too bad. Were you in the? Did you have the blues? Don't mind me. I'm just going to be testing things. Or ow. I am here. By the way, I'm below, trying to get this to work. I have the blues. Too graphical. What did I say? I get a black screen. Oh, yeah, I shrank. Head bumping beans. I mean, I can't even do the other. I suppose I could just turn on the. I can do some audio stuff. All right. Well, now you can see what I see. Black screen. For what reason, I have no idea. No, I only have two. One right there and one right there. That is a mini box. Box to hold minis. I'm streaming. Go on. What's that near the printer? Not sure what stuff you're talking about. But I mean, I have a bunch of minis back there uh, to be painted. So might be thanks. Thanks. No, what we won't be bringing them back. I mean, I might do a stream once in a while with them, but not usually. Um, all right, so let's bring these skills on a device, and I'm going to. No, not that. What in the world? I know you guys came here to me for me to diagnose everything. Not that. That. All right, we'll try it on a device, but first, before I do that, I need to change my mic. This needs to be just this. So you'll hear a lot more background noises, like a cat scratching boxes. Hey, Hawk 2000, welcome. All right. So once again, none of my display devices are working. So we're going to try to do this on just a device. It's off. You can't really see it because I don't even have a camera up. But yeah, we'll get this started up. So the first one is called RPG Dice Bag. It's not that sad. Come on. All these skills are RPG related. If you didn't see my tweet about them, so I figured it'd be kind of cool to see what's out there to help RPG players. If you play like with your family or maybe even with some friends, and yeah. So we're gonna try this. It's called RPG Dice Bag. Alexa, open RPG Dice Bag.
Okay, here's RPG Dice Bag. Welcome to Dice Bag. To roll some dice, just ask. For example, roll 4d6.
Roll 4d10.
You rolled 15.
What? It closed. All right. It there isn't a reprompt. Alexa, ask Dice Bag to roll percentile.
You rolled 40.
40 what percent? Ask Alexa to roll a perception roll. Alexa, ask Dice Bag to roll a perception roll.
You rolled 57.
No, that's not a camera.
What camera that I need?
No. Are you ready for that?
Yeah. I wrote out a story.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Today's not going so well. My son is doing his own shows, so he's going to record himself, record his characters and shows and stuff like that. So, yeah, I had to set them all up. So, what was I saying? Okay, so this is I'm not sure what fate or fudge is, but I asked for a perception roll, and it gave me a percentile, and 4d10 is a possibility of a 15. So that's all right, but I don't know why they have. I think this is a 12, and this is supposed to be a d20. Hey, Go Zulu, you should come to. I know our show is late. Or yeah, really late or super early, depends on how you look at it. But we're doing a Web3 show on Tuesday. So, but anyways, I wasn't expecting a whole lot from this skill. It is pretty simple, but I definitely think it could be something more. Yeah, it is. It is a random number generator, and that's it, for sure. Ah, that's too bad. But you can see it and let us know what you think on any of our YouTube channels, or watch it on Twitch and let us know. You got all our how to reach us. So yeah, you are a vampire. All right. So I almost skipped over my favorite part. I'm gonna only give it a 3. 3 beans, people. 3 beans. Yeah, nothing special, and they didn't even do their description correctly. So it's okay. I don't think I would have given it a 5-star. But anyways, it only has 2 reviews, so if you want a mediocre dice bag, there you go. Fantasy RPG NPC Adventurer. So this pretty much makes a NPC for you as the DM or the GM, Dungeon Master or Game Master. So that's neat. Let's give it a try. Open Fantasy Adventurer. And you guys can hear the generous. You can hear the audio, correct? From my Echo device. It is a little low. Okay, I'll crank it up here. Alexa, open fantasy adventure.
Here's an idea for your next adventure. The PCs witness a break-in at a shop. If they intervene, then right at the end of the encounter the shop owner shows up and accuses the PCs of breaking in and causing damage in his shop.
Interesting. It closes, no reprompt. I don't know how these skills are getting past this. What? Don't you want it? I mean, unless that's what it's supposed to do. It is supposed to generate adventure. But I'm pretty sure that is a thing that they don't like at Amazon. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, it has been a little over a year since I published a skill, but does it create a premise? Yeah, it did. For like a game? Yeah, I thought it was going to do an NPC, but it was more like it was like a scene that would happen. Alexa, open fantasy adventure and generate an adventure.
Here's an idea for your next adventure. An evildoer or monster blackmails the town leaders into allowing sanctuary, citizenship, protection, and residence in town.
Okay. And once again, it's I doubt I bet it is just has a random amount of lists of ideas that you can do. But I don't like that it closes right away. And this should say an adventure, not an adventurer. I mean, it slightly talked about an NPC, but an NPC, by the way, is a non-playing character for all you RPG, non-RPG players. People. I was actually hoping for an NPC. So this one's also going to get a 3 beans. Because I was thrown off by this description. So that's what I have to say about that. Any comments on that? And was that better, the noise level, sound level? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that slight sound is. I don't normally not use my noise canceling. I was, but I wasn't like completely like thrown off. That's what I thought. I know what you're talking about because I was doing some recording the other day and I heard that as well. Sorry, but we're almost done because these are going pretty quick. This is a random encounter thing skill. Yeah, my help ad. Nice. So those who don't play RPGs, random encounter is when you encounter some enemies of some sort or something. It doesn't have to always be enemies, but it is just something. Yeah, okay. Nice. This one has 19 reviews though. So must have been a few years ago because it doesn't actually have reviews. It just has ratings when they used to ask in the skill for it. So Alexa, open RPG encounter.
I have a few skills that can help. I see you've used RPG random encounter before. Would you like to use that one again?
Yes.
Welcome to Random Encounter Generator. To begin a random encounter, please provide a challenge rating 1 through 20.
7.
The creature you should use for a challenge rating 7 is Giant Ape. Goodbye.
Giant ape. That's it. Level 7. Giant ape. One giant ape. Alexa, open random encounter.
Welcome to Random Encounter Generator. To begin a random encounter, please provide a challenge rating 1 through 20.
4.
The creature you should use for a challenge rating 4 is Etten. Goodbye.
Is it me, or do I expect too much for these? I know Kevin Evans was in here. I don't know if he still is. And I know Goldzilla, you play some RPGs. I don't know if you play tabletops. And I'm not sure about Hawk 2000 or Oxygen Box if you played tabletops at all. But I'm kind of being let down. I just expected more. Once again, it closes it out every time too. um I don't think I'm an RPG master, but anyways, thank you. So Kevin, do you feel like you want more? Expect more from any of these? I don't know if you heard any of these. Or if I'm just in the background, but oh my gosh. Wow, we're giving it 2 beans. Yeah, I'm just getting more disappointed in these. I guess I'll have to make my own better random encounter for people out there. You know, I did start on one, but I never finished it. All right. So lastly, what is, okay, this is a fantasy adventure, not to be confused with fantasy or RPG adventurer. Exactly, Kevin. Exactly. Thank you. I have two beans. Two beans. Two beans. Two beans. Is that better for you, Oxygen Box, or is it still high for you? um, yeah. So, for those who don't know anything about art writing RPG stuff, for D&D, you have access to the Player's Handbook, Dungeons Master's Guide, and the Monster Manual. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it was those three. So anything that are in those things, you have total access to do and use everything. If there is something in the other one of the books that you want to use, you have to make it up yourself and rename it for something, whatever. But anyways, there's 3 books that has tons of data that you could utilize for, especially for these things here. I mean, I have tons of data already for like monsters, encounter levels, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Totally disappointed so far. But anyways, let's see if I'm disappointed. This one is by one of these other developers right here. Fantasy RPG Adventure. So he created, or they created both of these. I don't know why they created them so similar. No idea. But we'll give it a try. See what it is. And I realize I haven't been giving out these URLs, but I will do it at the end. So everyone will have access to these. Alexa, open Fantasy Adventure.
Here's an idea for your next adventure. The PCs end up in a giant's home, and the giant wants to humanely catch them and release them.
See, I wonder if this one was launching when I was trying to do this one. Okay, let's try this out. Let's try to disable this. Yeah, we're gonna disable. Oh my gosh. Disable this. Okay. Alexa, open Fantasy Adventure.
An adventurer approaches. It is a half-elf ranger.
Ah! Why is Kevin not up where? Alexa, open Fantasy Adventure.
An adventurer approaches. It is a Aarakocra fighter.
I have a skill. Since we have so much, I'm still gonna give this one and the last one. Both of them will have 3 beans, because I'm stage fright. This is the wrong show. You're thinking of Between Two Beans, not Cool Beans show. But the Cool Beans show is actually how Between the Two Beans got started. Not to be confusing, but we just like those beans, you know? Yeah, it's part of Tuesday's stream. Exactly. Check your TV guide. Love it. Yep. Sorry about that. All right. So I completely forgot what my other skill is. Oh yeah, character name generator. So character name generator is done with conversations. To be honest, I'm not a biggest fan of this either. So this is probably on par with the rest of these skills tonight. But I'll just show you it, or let you listen to it. Alexa, open character name generator.
Welcome to Character Name Generator. Let's start with the setting of your character, either fantasy or science fiction.
Science fiction.
Is the gender of your character male, female, or unisex?
Male.
Is the gender of your character male, female, or unisex?
Male.
I am sorry, we do not have that one yet. Try to say, fantasy, elf, female.
Fantasy, elf, female.
Okay, your name is Aloha Shulkas. You may ask for another one by saying something like, fantasy elf male. Or you may say quit or exit to do just that.
Oh! Before it wasn't closing, but it just closed now. Huh. Interesting. But like I said, I wasn't too impressed with it either. So it just gives you a name. But obviously my science fiction doesn't really work. Fun times. I might as well just bring it down, but yeah. So that was all of them, and of course that one totally gets 5 beans. Excuse me. Funny. All right, let's get everyone. This is RPG Dice Bag. This is Fantasy RPG NPC Adventurer. And I'm not biased at all. Not. This is RPG Random Encounter. And this is Fantasy RPG Adventure Generator. Adventure Generator. Not to be confused with Adventurer. But there you go. You can try them if you want. If you do, please give everyone a review. And yeah, continue on. For those who want to, oh my gosh, adventure name generator. Hey, look at that. Isn't that an awesome awesome logo there? You can tell I really tried on this one. But here you go. My name is the Tales of Old is actually on it, so you can give it a try and give it a review. If you give it a 1-star review, I guess we still can be friends. No, seriously, you can give it whatever you want. Yeah. So, kind of disappointed in a lot of these skills. This is kind of one of those things that we talked about on our Tuesday stream, this last one, so I won't get into it. But if you are interested in the debate that we kind of started, we were, both me and Kevin were on the same side of the debate, but rant, maybe more like it. It is on my YouTube channel, Twitch channel here, also on VoiceSpark Live YouTube channel, and VoiceSpark Live Twitch channel as well. Although it is twitch.tv / VoiceSpark. I believe I shared it at the beginning here. I did. I'm gonna really. Here we go. We're not streaming on there right now, but it is on Tuesdays. We do stream on that. So there you are. You're all informed now. And please, everyone, give them a follow on Twitch, please. So yeah, I think that's it for the stream today. Thanks everyone for being here. We'll do this again next week on Sunday. Hopefully, I have everything straightened out by then. Well, hopefully I have it straightened out by Tuesday. I don't know what is going on, but we'll figure it out. So, yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Have a good rest of your Sunday or Monday, whatever day it is, wherever you are. Later, everyone.